Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to give shout outs to the people that actually did what I said in my previous video, which I said go to the YouTube app in your mobile device. It could be your iPad, tablet, phone, iPhone, it doesn't matter. Just go there, YouTube app, type my name, Max Azzy. You'll see a bell right next to my sub count, like this, like in this screenshot from my boy Nest XOR. I told him, I said, you know what, if you post this on Twitter, tweet me this screenshot, I will give you a shout out in my following videos. So we're talking about Pokemon history today, and these are the people that actually did what I told them to do. So thank you very much, Nest XOR. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Gregory. Shout out to Justin C. Shout out to Dieman of Vero. Shout out to Miguel Peregrino. Shout out to Jay Fresh. Shout out to Amar123. Shout out to Fresh Totodile, and shout out to Dragoniter. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for hitting that bell in my YouTube app of Max Azzy. If you guys want to shout out, just do what I said earlier and I will put you in a video. Anyways, let's get right back into the Pokemon history. What's happening everybody? Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about Trainer Y. Now last time we talked about Trainer N, which was back in Unova, and then the week before that we talked about Trainer X. So we're actually finishing up here with 6th gen. Now, as for protagonist wise, I never said any other character from the 6th gen, so we might come back soon. But for now, we're going to finish up with the protagonist of Generation 6, Kalos. Now guys, if you guys are new watching this series, if you don't know what you really are watching right now, what I do is talk about each character in 3 parts in the anime, in-game, and manga. And then towards the end, I give my opinion, my short opinion of each character, and also talk about the stats too, the backgrounds and stuff of each character. Yeah, other than that guys, please hit that thumbs up button and let's get started right now with her current stats, or Trainer Y stats. So let's get to it. Age 14, hometown Vannyville Town, class Sky Trainer and Pokemon Performer. The reason why I put Sky Trainer there is because in the manga she actually is training to be a full-fledged Sky Trainer. And the Pokemon Performer part is because of the anime. You guys already know. If you watch the anime, you guys know that she's trying to become, she goes to these Pokemon showcases and she's trying to become a good Pokemon Performer. Relatives, Grace, her mother. In the anime, she appears, and also in the manga. The father never appears, it's just the mother. Relationship, none. Now, this could be super debatable. Because you guys know in the anime, if you guys watch that anime, if you guys go back a couple episodes and you remember what Ash and Serena had, together, I don't know what's going on there. But we'll talk about that later, right? Achievements, attend the Sky Trainer Academy. In the manga, she does attend the Sky Trainer Academy, guys. And yes, there is an academy for Sky Trainers, which is pretty cool, right? So yeah, in Kalos region. Won her first Pokemon showcase, she won that Princess Key, I believe, in the anime. So just something cool to remember. And she was really excited about that win. And then also, as always, in the Generation 6 X and Y, Pokemon X and Y, she defeated Lysandre and she became the champion, right? Really nothing too major right now. As the manga unfolds, because the manga is still ongoing, and so is the anime, so, we might get more achievements there. She might win another Princess Key, who knows, right? So anyways, guys, before I continue, yes, Trainer Y's anime counterpart is Serena. And yes, I'm going to pronounce it like that throughout the video, Serena. So I don't want to get any comments there. You're mispronouncing it, Max. No, I'm going to pronounce it Serena, alright? So yeah, Serena. In the anime, let's get right to it. The background. When she first got introduced, into the Pokemon anime, it was just first Ash and Clemont. And she wasn't really with them until later. Until, I believe, Luminos City. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not up to date with the Pokemon anime. I'm not going to lie. I am maybe 10 episodes or maybe 20 episodes behind. But I can still tell you the background of Serena here in the anime. Now, when she first met Ash, she actually met him at a young age, which kind of threw everybody off. I know it threw me off because she said that she knew Ash from they were kids, and she actually likes him. She actually wants to meet him. So I was thinking, is Ash's reputation is that big right now? I'm kind of confused, because he's totally new to this region, and like always, like any other anime, Ash is trying to get the badges to attend the Pokemon League of the region. Now, when they first met, she asked if she remembered him, or no, if she asked him if she remembered Serena, right? And he said no, he didn't remember at all. Because apparently they met back in a summer camp in the Kanto region as they were kids. And she really remembered Ash because Ash was, being brave and being cool and stuff. I'm assuming you know what I mean. And then, that got Serena's attention. Now she's all, over. She really likes Ash, guys. In the anime, she basically throws herself so much at Ash. And there's so many hints there as well. That's why everyone's like, come on, man, just ship this already. I've seen those comments. I've seen some posts. It's crazy. So yeah, it's deep. It's deep. Now in the anime too, she also, like I said before, she's trying to become a Pokemon performer, and she attends these Pokemon showcases, guys. She attends these Pokemon showcases, and she really likes fashion. She really does like fashion. She likes to perform with her Pokemon and make the audience happy. Now Ash and Clement's sister, support her with everything. And as she also supports Ash in his battles, in the gym battles and improving his Pokemon team, etc. She's also been featured in the Pokemon Hoopa movie with Hoopa Unbound. It says she really likes Hoopa as well. So that's something cool, something cool. Serena is definitely developing in the anime. I believe it's still halfway through. It's still a couple more episodes. It's far from done yet. The X and Y is still unfolding as we speak. And that's another reason, I guess, we'll talk about that later in the in-game, which is going to come up next, regarding the Pokemon anime that's still ongoing. But anyways, that's about it for her right now. She's really, again, she's still ongoing, and she won a Princess Key from the Pokemon Showcase, and she's really happy about that. Besides that, you know what I mean? Ash and her, I don't know, man. I don't know. Remember that episode with her and Ash in that Ferris wheel? I don't know what's going on there. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, let's move to the in-game, right? In-game, X and Y, Pokemon X and Y. She's the protagonist. She is the female protagonist of the game. Now, in the game, unfortunately, they're very dull. There's nothing really different, which really does suck. I think Game Freak should actually change that. Yes, we know that, if you're the female protagonist, you have to do the same as the male protagonist. If you're the male protagonist, you have to do the same thing as the female protagonist. But what I think is, Game Freak should add a little personality to it, man. I don't know. I think if you choose the male, I want to see Serena, your rival, to have a different personality. I don't know. It's something, I guess, something small, but I think it'll be great. It'll just be better for us to talk about each character in the game. Other than that, in the game, she tries to become the Pokemon champion. If you play as the female protagonist, you have to stop Lysandre. And that's about it. As soon as you become Kalo's champion, the game's basically over. There isn't really a post game besides collecting Mega Stones and what else? Yeah, besides collecting the Mega Stones and going to the Battle Maze Zone. But other than that, the game's basically over. But back what I was saying about the continuation of the anime, right? It's still ongoing, guys. And this is what I think. I think there's gonna be a next. We're pretty sure there's gonna be a sequel to Pokemon X and Y, because I think the anime, while it's still ongoing, it's not even done yet. It's not even close to being done yet. I think that we'll see a a new Pokemon X and Y sequel, guys, in game. So hopefully we'll see Serena, Serena in game, and or Trainer Y in game again. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe it could be new protagonists. Who knows? But other than that, guys, in game she also likes fashion, right? Serena likes fashion, and you can dress yourself up, which was pretty cool. Other than that, guys, that's the in-game part. Now moving on to the good part, which is the manga. Now, guys, in the Trainer X Pokemon history, you guys already knew that I said that I can't really spoil you guys the main story of the Pokemon X. The Pokemon X and Y manga, Pokemon Adventures. And I asked you guys, do you guys want me to read the Pokemon X and Y Adventures manga series in my channel? And you guys blasted the comments and said, yes, read it, Max. Please make a video about that, because you guys want to know about the manga. And I don't blame you, because it's exciting. I'm serious. It's still ongoing. And I'm going to give you guys a basic summary of her. I'm not going to tell you guys the full story of what's going on with her, but I will tell you what's happening since she was introduced in the Pokemon Adventures manga. So let's get right to it, right? Now her full name and Y, the Y is just the what do you call it? The term, right? The short term. They call each other Y, they call each other X, but her full name is Yvonne Gabena. It's weird. It's like a weird Gabena. Yvonne. It sounds like a real French name, but that's her full name in the manga, which is kind of pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but you know, we're not gonna pronounce, you know, in the manga when they say Yvonne, you know, they're not gonna say that. They're just gonna say Y, and they're gonna keep it simple. From like the game titles, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyways, why? She is the daughter of Grace. You know, Grace is a famous Rhyhorn racer, just like what do you call it? The anime. You know, like remember the Rhyhorn races, guys? She does the same thing in the manga. She is a famous Rhyhorn racer, and she's trying to be similar to her mother, but in a different style. She's trying to learn how to become a Sky Trainer. She really likes the Sky, and her first Pokemon is a Fletchling, and she really wants to be a full-fledged Sky Trainer. Because Sky Battles got introduced in the Kalos region, guys, in Pokemon X and Y. So that's pretty cool that she actually wants to be that. Now she is what do you call it? Trainer X's you know, best friend or childhood friends. Like she knew X like when she was a child. She supported X when he was battling these tournaments and winning these like prizes and stuff. So other than that, she also is friends with the other group, Tierno, Trevor, and Shauna. They all have like a little group together, but you know, Y is more closer to X since they're neighbors. Other than that, guys, now you guys remember, right? X got depressed. X did get depressed for some reason regarding you know, the battles, like the paparazzi was following him and stuff. Like he just shut down. You know, he went to his room and locked himself out. Like he didn't want to go to the public anymore. And Y was every day. Y would knock his door and say, "X, come on, let's go. Stop being so sulky. Let's grow up. Like, come on. Like let's have fun. Let's have an adventure." But X was being sad until guys. Now this is the basic plot of the summary of the Pokemon X and Y manga. Xerneas and Yveltal just come out of nowhere. The legendary Pokemon come to Vandyville Town and just start battling, start destroying. You know, like all the aftermath during that battle. The Vandyville Town just got destroyed, and on top of that, Team Flare is looking for Trainer X because Trainer X has this Mega Ring, and Team Flare knows he won that from a tournament. So they're trying to steal this Mega Ring. So X has no choice but to come out of that room and fight. So he does fight with his Kangaskhan, you know, Mega Evolve that Kangaskhan with that Mega Ring. And finally he wakes up and says, you know what, it's time. You know, it's time to go out there and have some fun. And Trainer Y agrees, and she's like, you know what, let's go with the group. So Tierno, Trevor, and Shauna, they decide to go on an adventure together, which is pretty different. This is why I say it's exciting, because there's 5 people, guys. Instead of 3 people, it's 5. It's like a full-fledged group. So you know, while X was sulking and stuff, you know, in the background, you know, before all this battle started, you know, Yveltal and Xerneas, she was attending the Sky Trainers Academy. She was a student of this academy, and she was trying to become a Sky Trainer. You know, like she had classmates. She had like homework. I'm talking about like all that stuff, learning about the skies, and she had a Fletchling to train with. So that was pretty cool. She was really productive. She is really into fashion, by the way, in the manga as well. She likes fashion. And that's about it. You know, she's not really a Pokemon performer in the manga, guys, at all. She just focuses in the training aspect of being a Sky Trainer, being a famous one, the first famous Sky Trainer ever, kind of following her steps of her mother, but not being a Rhyhorn racer. Besides that, you know, they start going to their group. Let's go ahead back to the group, right? They go, let's just say they continue to Lumino City. I'm not gonna tell you guys details here because I know it's spoilers, but I will tell you guys which is her starter Pokemon. So her starter Pokemon was Froakie. Now that's not her first Pokemon. Fletchling was, but Froakie was her starter Pokemon that Professor Sycamore gave to her. So she was happy about that. You know, she was really happy about that, and you know, throughout the story, you know, she uses Froakie a lot, and she also uses Fletchling, and you know, they encounter Team Flare throughout the story, guys. Again, I'm kind of like skipping like some spoilers, actually a lot of the spoilers here, but I will tell you guys one thing, which is pretty crazy, and again, this is why I think the Pokemon manga, the Pokemon Adventures manga, is in a whole different level. Like literally, it's in a different level, guys. You guys don't understand. Like some of the stuff here you won't even think of seeing in the anime. But let's skip all the way ahead. I'm talking about going ahead. Let's go to what do you call it? Route 5, right? Route 5, not Route 5. Near Route 5, let's just say near Route 5 of the Kalos region. They encounter Team Flare once more, and this time they encounter them during the sky. So they're actually she's encountering Team Flare in the sky. So this is crazy. One of the Team Flare's admins has an Aegis Slash. You know, Team Flare has admins and stuff. She has an Aegis Slash. And let me just tell you guys real quick, these people are ruthless. This girl uses her Aegis Slash, or this woman, she uses her Aegis Slash to swing as a sword to these protagonists, like literally. And while doing that, now this is funny how the anime and the manga kind of ties together just a little bit. She cuts Trainer Y's hair, you know, into short hair. She cuts like half of her hair off. It's gone, like it's gone. And Froki helped her, like helps her like escape that a little bit. You know, like Froki helps her a lot with that. Eventually, you know, leading that, as soon as that happened, you know, Froki evolved. Froki does evolve into a Frogadier. So far right now, she does have a Frogadier. So this is crazy, guys. Just by me saying that, this Team Flare admin cut Trainer Y's hair. So with an Aegis Slash. With an Aegis Slash. I'm not even joking, guys. So yeah, again, if you guys want me to read the Pokemon X and Y manga, you know, the Pokemon Adventures manga here in the channel, let me know in the comments. You guys gotta let me know, you know, blast me with that, so I know that you guys will support that, and I will definitely do it. If I see a lot of support in the comments in this video as well, like the likes and stuff, I'll definitely, you know what, I'll do it for you guys. But that's about it, guys. I'm not gonna tell you any more details, because then that would just be spoilers. Literally, I'll just be spoiling the whole thing. But anyways, her team, I'll tell you guys her team. Her full-fledged team right now, she does have a Fletchinder. Yeah, her Fletchling did evolve into a Fletchinder. She has a Rhyhorn from her mother. I already said she does have a Frogadier. And she also has an Eevee. Yeah, unexpected. She does have an Eevee. She has 4 Pokemon right now in her in the manga team, which is pretty cool. And again, she is focusing to be a Sky Trainer, and also helping X with his battles and his adventures. You know, helping him defeat Team Flare. But that's about it, guys. That's about it for the manga, I should say. Now, let's get to the final conclusion here. What I think about Trainer Y. I think Trainer Y is very different from the other protagonists, the female protagonists. You know, Platinum being a more battle heavy person. You guys know Platinum from you know, like Dawn, I guess. She's in the manga. She's really what do you call it, into the battling scene, right? And Sapphire she's more of a wild girl, like a tomboy, and she does help out her father, which is Professor Birch, a lot. And then Blue, you know, Blue's being more of a you know, like a sneaky girl. You know, she starts that, and then she kind of changes throughout the story. She changes to be more what do you call it, thoughtful, and you know, she's nice, but she's very different from Y. But Y is more of you know, she's into the fashion scene. She's first into the you know, being a Sky Trainer, which is no one has done yet as a protagonist. She is going to be the first one. Now in the anime, she's being a Pokemon performer, which nobody has been doing so far. You know, it's not Pokemon contest, it's being Pokemon performer, like Pokemon Showcase. Totally 2 different things. And that's about it. And plus, they travel as a group of 5 instead of 3, which is pretty amazing, like I said already before. So overall, I think Trainer Y is definitely different. She's cool. She's supportive of X, you know, in the manga, and she's also supportive of Ash in the anime, a lot. You know, she really does have a affection for Ash. You know, this is crazy, but but yeah, it's getting down to the wire here. But you know, again, like I said, you know, Trainer Y very different from the other protagonists, and hopefully we'll see more of her in the manga as that continues to develop, and same with the anime. So other than that, guys, I give her, let's say, I give her an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. If you guys tell me to scale this girl to 8 out of 10 throughout everything, through battling, the personality, adventures, I give her 8 out of 10 so by now. Like, this could change if the manga ends or the anime ends. It could go up to 10 or 11, I don't know. But yeah, 8 out of 10 is pretty good, guys, pretty good. Anyways, guys, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you share the video around, that'd be great as well. Pokemon History will be coming out on Sundays now instead of Saturdays. I am pushing it back one day. It's because it kind of interferes with the Pokemon Get TV show, and I want to upload different videos besides Pokemon History in Saturdays. So I decided to do it every Sunday. So every Sunday now, guys, you will see a new Pokemon History video in your sub boxes. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next part of Pokemon History. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao.